What is up, everybody? Welcome back. Let's check out Vheabos 6, shall we? I knew we were going to end up going here. Goodbye, Heinrich. Hello, Yurlet. I gotta check out all my loot and level up Yurlet when we land. Alright, let's go ahead and level up Yurlet and I'll be right back. Alright, so we went with it will not die, just get your more wounds, very useful in this difficulty, and then if it has 100 lethality, immediately gains the AP spent for the attack, perception, and awareness. Fantastic. Let's save, check out our items that we've got recently. So that goes to cargo. Grants unit +5 tech to tech bonus, which would be you, but I don't think that's going to be better than +20. Yeah, no. I don't want to add it to cargo, but you know, we'll not use it. +1 lower warp and lower Xenos. Is that you? You're lower Imperium. You're not. You're lower Xenos. Could be you, I guess. No, it's not. I guess not, though. Yeah, no. No wonder we have a rough time doing those. Cursed boots. Whenever the wearer ends their turn, they deal 1 more damage each adjacent creature in themselves. No. No. Eh. The wearer chooses an ally as a target of the ability. The wearer gains. No. Cool. Hit targets at a range of 10 or more is farther increased. No. I mean, cool, but I think we're gonna keep that. I mean, you may melee at some point, so you can have it. What is this? Armor. 10% dodge, 10% agility. Oh, wait a minute. Here you go. Beautiful. We don't really want to use that. Maybe alter me. All right. I don't know. Put that on. Neat. Okay, cool. Now that we're done looking at all our stuff, let's continue on. Or get started going at all. The man's body is frozen and unsure. The corpse fingers are crooked and its teeth bared in a ghastly grimace. The man clawed his throat right before he died. The broken, slashed, and gutted body is still covered with shreds of planetary warden uniform. The caustic ooze giving off sickening vapor. It eats away at the lining of your nose and mouth, making your eyes water. Bodies are twisted into a pose resembling a servile bow bound with barbed wire. Oh yeah, this is all normal. This is all fine. Clearly see several thin cuts left like bladed weapons. Look at it. Where did they get all this stuff? Who are they? Have they, the Dark Ones, found the governor at last? The tall, lithe Xenos moves with the grace of an otherworldly predator. The creature gives you a dispassionate glance and casually speaks a few words that are immediately picked up by your elucidator. Candace Alith, is that you? Has one of our sisters found an amusing trinket in the ruins and saved a Christmas tree for the Archon? The Xenos squiggle over her shoulder through the platform where a few more silhouettes and tar black armor can be seen. By whose leave are you playing Lord on my world? The Xenos' eyes light up with interest. The monkey understands my speech. Where did you come by a device that can translate our language? Are you trying to impress me by appearing useful? Such words will earn you a bout to the ring at most. That weapon's in soon without your skin. The deer spits on the ground. If I'd been the one holding the device, she and I would have had words. I'd make sure the stuck-up bitch knew exactly what I thought of her. The humans scattered around you on the platform stare as if they've seen a ghost. The eyes of some of them portray their fear, others glare with bestial hatred, and yet even more like what you would hope. Who are you? My name is known to everyone on the planet, Monkey. I am Tazara, the Deliverer, Tazara the Benevolent, and the one who grants respite from the choking grasp of this world. I decide who lives, who dies, and who finds new purpose for the existence in the Kumrug's many arenas. Surely this is why you have come here, to fight for my ever-changing favor and for the privilege of being the first to be chained. Yurlit chuckles haughtily. Some grandiose name for a soulless wretch who tortures the breathless and torments the powerless. Your words hint at a nobility you have never possessed. Cousin, what are you doing among this rabble? What an unexpected and tantalizing surprise. Zara licks her lips hungrily. I cannot wait to take you in my arms and clasp you tightly to me. Do not waste your breath on your lies. Only the faint messages of blood connect the Asurian and the dark ones to yourself. Justified in the arena. How could you stoop to this? To killing one another for the amusement of enemies of humanity. Hulking Brood can barely stand up, coughs and wipes his lips. What was I supposed to do? Lie down and die? The ones who survived the arena, the Xenos take them away. I saw humans boarding shuttles with my own eyes. They're going to take us away from here, you hear me? The statement is false. You were supposed to furnish yourself with the means of respiratory protection and inflict maximum damage on the perpetrators before ceasing your vital functions. Yeah, who gives a shit about us convicts? The lanky buggers may keep me on a leash, but at least I'll be alive, not coughing out my lungs. How cruel you are to your unfortunate kin. These monkeys have worked hard to entertain their elite audience. Each of them fights the strength born of desperation, seeking to earn their place in my box of toys. There's always room for more. My toys do break very so often. I am the rogue traitor, the Emperor's anointed guardian of humanity, and your doom. No, you ravaged the planet, wiped out millions of people, and made those who survived bend the knee. You will pay for this. Am I not paying for our mischief already? Am I not saving the worthiest among your kin, giving them the right to die for the delight of my brothers and sisters? What kind of abhorrent ingratitude is this? From the dusk behind Azara comes a cry. The distance between you and the Xenos is too great for the elucidator to interpret the words, but the tone alone speaks of the irritation and impatience. Tazara raises her blade and points at you. Tell the other monkey that whoever slits your throat will depart for their new home ahead of schedule, and tell them to hold nothing back. That tonight they dance for Eumeris herself, the great archon of the Cabal of the Reaping Tempests. Do you truly wish to die at the Xenos' behest? If we join forces now, we can end this senseless carnage once and for all. Exhausted and defeated faces trade worried glances. The hulking brute next to you hesitates and spits back into a grin. We're going to die anyway, might as well do it without the heretic's brand. Slay the beasts! Zara emits a furious scream and takes a step back, signaling to her companions. Yes, we got our boys. Apparently I've been ambushed, so we might as well just start the fight. Only 6? Oh, you're gonna wish you had more than 6, darling.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Yeah, I mean, I figured I'd miss that shot.
I'll do it. My Emperor!
Running by right.
Woe to you.
Request approved.
See how many of our people here die.
If I may.
Go ahead, Argenta. You tried.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
High momentum.
Me,
I love it.
if you insist.
Come on in. Argenta? Look, they're not in cover anymore, my girl.
I'll do it. As the Emperor
Makes life easier.
anything is.
Call this a strike.
Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Claim the bounty.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Escape the Emperor's judgment. On it. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is
One of these 57% chances will hit.
faith without deeds is worthless. Hated.
Beautiful.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Is why I was chosen.
100 damage crit. Crazy.
The Emperor's judgment.
What now? I'm gonna skip this because nothing's happening, sorry. Normally I'd let it play out, but literally it wasn't doing anything, so I can't just let it play out for no reason.
Just designate a target.
They're hiding a little too hard for me right now.
High momentum.
Ecatrix. Let's go ahead and give you the mark, shall we?
As the Emperor commands, I act. This is unacceptable.
Solid
I'll
miss.
do it. Doubt is for the weak. That's why I was chosen.
Just go ahead and kill it. Why not?
I stand, and that light I praise.
Oh no, goodbye. We lost one. Glad we didn't have to fight our guys. Prisoners.
Yet I know no pain.
Deliver us! Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Faith without deeds is worthless. It's why I was chosen.
And
I'll do
goodbye.
it.
The surviving fighters turn their heads toward you one after another, all eyes on the battlefield are glued to you. Those who fought with me get to the shuttle. As soon as we are away from here, I'll give orders the immediate evacuation of the remaining survivors. Nice. Also, level ups! Oh my god, level ups! I love it. What we get? Through car equipment. Always add. I'll keep that, I guess. All right, let's level up and I'll bring you guys right back. All right, let's check it out. We picked up Bulwark just to be able to block incoming damage deflection against range attacks. Pretty cool. Sight rating 3 and Biomancy. Characteristic agility and ensnare the prey, which we're never going to use, so I don't really care. Killzone stratagem. Picked up Notch of Purpose. And Elusive Shadow. All right, now that we're leveled up, let's see what we can find here. Under Carapace. We don't really use medium armor, so goodbye.
Rise to the top, or get left in
The body was partially flayed, and judging by the amount of blood, the victim was still alive when it happened. Rough. The man died clutching his intestines as they split from his lacerated stomach. Spilled. Body's missing its part of the extremities. It was hacked to pieces with pleasant strikes. Loot. And more loot. There's no doubt the Dark Ones left satisfied, retreated into exquisite feast of pain. Is there nothing else here? I find that hard to believe. Aha! A massive crusher designed to extract ore from the rocks covered in a thick layer of dust and rubble. Stealth charge and scorpion sting. Plus 10% parry. Neat. I guess we're done on this map.
It's open.
Really weird that there's not like anything else. Okay, that's fine. I accept. That one person got away though. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. Oh, the dynasty restored. You cleared all colonies of the Von Valancius dynasty. That's cool. Nailed it. Projects. Punishment of the thinkers. Use new convicts. Intrusions, but complacency goes down. Punishment of the outsiders. Efficiency goes down. We get plasteel people and chemicals. We have complacency. Don't have efficiency. Let's do this one. Sweet. I'm happy about that. I am happy about that. Start heading back to where we're meant to go. You know, whoa, we have a lot here. Inspection master, profit factor, expenses profit factor is 0. Adamantine. Five with a phone 6, sure. Small thorn, sure. I could do both of these. Can't do this one yet. I can? Oh, okay, cool. Cool, we did them all. I thought it took away. I guess it doesn't take away? Definitely thought it took away. But it doesn't. Interesting. Okay, cool. Take it. Pray for salvation from a warp trap. Took some damage. That's okay. Go ahead and repair. Colony event. Milestone? Nothing. Janus? Nothing. Dargonus. We need to go there. Well, we're heading there, so that's acceptable. Calva Gamma. Features of the tech. Yes, let's do that. Get +2 security for everywhere. And we have Vheabos now, which was not done. Well, we're heading to Dargonus, so I'm not really concerned about what happened. Would counter received message of the Archmagus Scalar and Dargonus is closely studied the deadly incursion of Vheabos 6, including the mention of the Xenos leaders, promising directly effort to aid to identify those humanity. Still, elections can be determined. Master Scalander is also reporting to Carter getting ready for more attacks on your territory. Information from his A8 continues to arrive. The Achilles will personally report to you the moment for the target coming. Raid becomes clear. Dakari excel at catching their opponents off guard, and it'll be little time to mount a response. According to Master Scalander, your personal participation in the defense will be best strategy given the circumstances. Okay. So let's visit. Save. And colony management. Oh, we actually need to be at the planet. Okay, to the planet. Go. Save. Perfect. Now go. A void scout ship has arrived in the colony's orbit, having returned from a long expedition. Their hold is filled with trophies, and their promethium tanks are nearly empty. Sell fuel to them. Buy their trophies. Sell fuel to them. Explorers and unknown paid well for the promethium and dipped. Cool. Thanks. I'll take my profit factor. All right. Well, we got things to do on Dargonus, so let's Dargonus down there. It made sense. Don't think about it. I have to run so far to get to the Von Valencia's palace. Go, Gregor, go! I can barely keep up with him. Oh, go! I'm passing him. Oh, he's gonna beat me. Dun, 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 dun. Dude. Talk to this guy first. See if he has anything to say. Nothing. Okay, what about you? Your lordship, I hope your standards are beneficial to your mental state. I understand that the hair of the protector must be transport. One shouldn't forget about rest. What about the meeting with the Navigator's half Arcelio? When she immediately focuses on the data slate in her hands, allow me to repeat that esteemed Navigator's half Arcelio have taken residence at the guest estate and wait a meeting with you. Would you like to receive them? Make arrangements worthy for reception worthy of their fine taste of the Navis Nobilite. Understood, your lordship. Would you like to hold this meeting shortly? Yes, Cassia and I are ready for the talks. Then I'll have messengers sent to retrieve the esteemed guests. We're gonna have to fight them? That's wild. Regent Aranto Ocilio, esteemed delegation, the rogue trader, and the Von Valencia's protectorate welcome you. Come this way, please. This way, this way. Will I be in my throne? Ah, good. The black screen wasn't enough of a loading screen. We needed another one. The esteemed representatives of the Navis Nobilite have arrived at the rogue trader's court. The regent of the great house Orsilio, Aranto Orsilio. His companions, Lady Glacirio Orsilio, Navigator Lezo Simon Orsilio, and his intended bride, Lady Navigator Alexandria Orsilio, Navigator Elena Hateria Orsilio, and Navigator Danix Orsilio. It's a lot of Orsilios. The tall, wizened man stares proudly at you with milking, unblinking eyes. Loose skin sways with his every movement as the Navigator's flesh is detached from his bones. An unsightly hole mars the regent's face, where his nose should be, and his old man's skull is covered with spiky growths. Rogue Trader. The regent's piercing voice cuts through the silence. On behalf of Hercelio, we'd like to express our immense satisfaction at this meeting and our gratitude for the warm welcome. Please us to know that there are still those in the Koronus Expanse who observe etiquette and traditions of the hospitality. And this is not why we're here. Our grace is obliged to note how much the Rogue Trader has done for House Hercelio by protecting its beloved child. We waited for many turns to behold her radiant visage. The regent shifted his unblinking gaze to Cassia. Come now, child. There's much we need to discuss. As long as the Lady Navigator remains under our protection, I will speak on her behalf. The regent pensively scratches his scant beard with webbed fingers. I suppose we can tolerate that. After all, it was you who rescued the child. If so, tell us exactly what happened on Yard 5. The renegades among your people seized control of the station and tried to kill the Lady Navigator. They didn't get away with it. Regent Aranto nods slowly. In that case, our Cecilia is deeply indebted to the Rogue Trader, and we are willing to reciprocate such a magnanimous gesture. We trust that the Treaty of Friendship and Alliance, underpinned by the transfer of several artifacts of seemingly rarity, will suffice. Now come, child. It is time we departed for your new home, so that we may finish what we started. He stretches out his withered hand, covered with translucent leathery membranes, toward Cassia. Cassia, I would be honored if you decided to stay. Unthinkable.
Don't just stand there. Help the Rogue Trader defend the child and the palace.
What is happening? He does have a voice actor.
You will pay for betraying Felek and our freedom, rogue trader! Now kill them all!
How dare you bring this to my palace? How dare you? I will obliterate you fools.
But I will grant none.
None of you shall survive.
Get out there. Nah, this is unacceptable. I don't even need the cover. I'm not scared. I mean, I'll still put her in cover, but I don't even need the cover, man. Pascal, I don't know why you're going so far forward. Adira, you're gonna be obliterating some fools here in a second, so that's great. All right, sure, why not? Let's go. Argenta. Oh, I think you can give your allies turns as well. Me. Oh wow, these guys actually have some health. That's cool. These guys actually have some health.
I'll do it.
In that case, maybe we will take the cover.
Faith without deed.
The other side.
Can't like see anybody with that. Whatever, just still do it. It's fine. You can't see them, they can't see you.
Request approved.
High momentum.
Yeah, there it is. It's hard to see through here, isn't it? Sheesh. Alright, before we do that, Argenta, go ahead. Why did I only do this area? I don't even know.
Doubt is for the weak. I will bathe this battlefield with righteous fury. I'll do it.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
I will not. As the Emperor.
Losers, all of you. Mark another one.
Doubt is for my Emperor. I'll do it.
Blast him again.
Deeds is worthless.
No. I know this is dangerous for her, but I don't much care.
Me? If you
This is how you combo, by the way, in case you were curious.
High momentum.
This is unacceptable.
It's just straight up incredible.
Sides in the wind of the righteous. As
Mark,
the enemy commands.
kill. How dare you?
My Emperor. Doubt. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands.
I mean, this is hilarious. They didn't get to do anything,
I'll do it.
and we just had a perfect fight. No damage. Save. Easy to loot. They're all grouped up. Sun grenade. Very easy to loot. Now, what the hell, Alina? Mercy. The lady Navigator covers his face with his figured scaly hands, each an extra finger and a conjoined phalangeal bones. Her clothes are covered in blood, mostly that of your servants, and several unexploded bolts are sticking out of her chest plate. The rogue trader, whether on purpose or out of ignorance, you're harboring a monster that is cunningly pretending to be an innocent mate. Spare me. I, Alina, Materio, Celia, will swear to tell you the whole truth about the madness that is devouring House Celia like a malignant tumor. Do not let the regent deceive you with the honeyed lies that lets the cursed child ruin your protectorate as well. You see the rage and despair in Lady Navigator's face, but neither is directed at you. I sentence you to death for your crimes against the rogue trader and Lady Navigator Cassia. Any else words? To Symphony's heir be damned. I know that House Celia will cast off the tyrant shackle someday, though not here or now. Others will come after me, and may our enemies tremble. Nah, you attacked my girl. You die. Rogue trader, House Celia humbly asks your leniency and forgiveness. We cannot even imagine these vile rats could be scurrying among our ranks. As for them sneaking into the rogue trader's palace and staging an unthinkable crime, God Emperor will be our witness. The accursed renegades seek to spark a feud between our houses. Allow us to offer a compensation worthy of a rogue trader as a gesture of friendship and apology of unpleasantness. Come now, Regent. You proved your innocence. We are ready to tell you everything we know so that this misunderstanding can be remedied as quickly as possible. Tell me more about the renegades. Those madmen, they're trying to destroy the centuries-old traditions of our great house, so carefully nurtured by our previous Novator, Tsephone, or Celio. They deemed the century of her rule as tyranny, and the most sacred relic a curse that must be destroyed. Fools, if the Atlas were to be destroyed, the whole house of Celio would follow it into oblivion. Why did the renegades seek to destroy the house's relic? They dread her power, for only a Novator can grasp the mysteries and harness the power of the Starway Atlas. What the renegades call a leash, we call a guiding star. Why are people trying to kill Lady Cassia? Everyone in the house knows the child is the keeper of one true Starway Atlas, which once belonged to our Novator Tsephone or Celio. The ungrateful riches secretly hated her grace, and when Tsephone abdicated her responsibilities and set off for parts unknown, they staged a revolt to destroy her successor. Does Cassia really carry Tsephone's Atlas? We will believe it with all our hearts. The Novator spent many cycles on the world where the child was born. It was said that everyone who witnessed the miracle of her birth simultaneously departed for a destination known only to the Novator. Tsephone gave the order to fall and followed them soon after, leaving her precious gift, the Atlas, to Cassia, and therefore making her successor. Looks like House Celia has fallen on hard times. The regent stays silent and then replies, to call your statement false would be a lie. For many years we managed to maintain the fragile balance within our house, but then the Novator's departure shook the faith of many. The treasury is empty, the navigators are scattered, the warp routes are scrambled, and many of our allies cannot be reached, which is why it is so important to complete the child's education. If it is Cassia's duty to take Stephanie's place and lead the house to prosperity, such as her destiny. What do you know of her unbridled power? A special gift for a special child. She was born with it and grew up under its influence. The instability sometimes hampered her education, but we learned to prevent most outbursts. As long as the child remains calm and remains in seclusion, the powers cannot take hold of her mind. I think I've heard enough. We'd be honored to hear more thoughts in your manner. Allow me to decline the compensation. House Celio needs its resources now more than ever. The regent acknowledges your words with a nod and awaits for you to continue. However, I do dismiss the charge against House Celio for what transpired. Please us to know that the enemy's schemes failed to harm relations between our dynasties, but tell us what future awaits House Celio on the Bonfires Protectorate. Let's sign up a treaty of friendship and alliance between our dynasties. With great pleasure. Oh my god, I love it. With great pleasure, our emissary will contact yours and deliver the scrolls for signatures and seal. May the Emperor bless this new alliance. I wish to help House Celio solve their current problems. The regent's second skin quivers when he sighs. It would be highly disrespectful to refuse the aid of the rogue trader. We, Aranto or Celio, do hereby accept your offer. If you will allow, we will discuss the details later. What about an exchange of culture and technology? Theodore Valvalence is a very open-minded woman, but sagacious Tsephone did not support many of her endeavors, and neither should we. We are afraid House Celio will have to refuse the rogue trader's offer. I would like to discuss the Lady Navigator's future now. As I said earlier, the child was returned to the fold of her house. We hope you are gracious enough to acquiesce. There are traitors in your midst. Will the Lady Navigator not be safer under my protection? There is a pregnant pause. The regent stares at you as they're trying to peer through the skin, muscle, and bone to the dark corners of your heart. You're not wrong, rogue trader. If you're willing to take care of the child, we will deal with our problem. So be it. House Celio will have suffered the pain of the schism. Only we can protect the child from our brethren and lead her along the paths of enlightenment to the Novator's throne. Woohoo! Great success. Very good. Very nice. All right. We need to talk to Cassia. We need to go to Footfall. Okay. Still waiting to do that. We need to go to Footfall for that too. Alright, I'm gonna run back to the ship and I'm gonna call it an episode, guys. If anything happens between there and then, I'll bring you guys back, but if not, that's gonna be this one. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.